A nice bounce back from the Clippers after losing Sunday to New Orleans, as well as after losing earlier in the season to Dallas. And the tip juggled around and won. Although Tyronn Lue told us before the game he expects much more of that from Morris. Porzingis buries the three. Leonard wanted a foul, didn't get it, but Zubac was there for the follow. Jackson. Step back jumper is good.
Because of the Clippers' tremendous depth. But when they've needed him, he has played very good offensively.
Doncic buries the three.
But I'll bet on the Clippers' defensive talent when it comes playoff time.
George hits the three. Paul George reinserted into the starting lineup. Doncic pushes it to Porzingis for the reverse. Looking to shake around George. Almost lost the handle. Doncic, the step back is good. Leonard, great feed to Zubac for the slam. Zubac coming off a really strong performance on Monday, getting the start at 15 points, 11 rebounds. Porzingis, the quick turn using his size. Wants it in there. I want our guys to give it to him.
Yeah, particularly against size mismatches, as George with a nice finish and an and one possibility.
There's Porzingis, this time doubled and throws it away.
See, that's the post-up I don't like. The 15-foot post-up as Jackson with a beautiful feed.
Clippers without Serge Ibaka as well as Patrick Beverley. Doncic leans into Leonard, hits the three, plus the foul for Doncic. Here's Lou Williams connecting from deep. And the Clippers a 3-point lead, under 1:30 to go in the first. Ty Lue calling Monday's victory very significant as Doncic buries the jumper. Williams cutting through the zone, nearly lost it, got it back to Leonard for the flush. Something we saw on Monday as well as they held the Mavericks under 100 points as Doncic flips it in, 13 points and 3 assists.
That they like to see him take those shots. They're the good pull-up for the deuce.
Oh, George, another tough finish. He's gotten off to a strong start tonight. 5-point Clipper lead. George has 8 points, 4 rebounds. Brunson gets denied, could not soar over Zubac there. On the other end, Zubac with the hammer. Kleba spins out of it. Got clock down to 6. Doncic. Oh, baby. That is a deep one for Luka Doncic. Williams short on that 3. Hardaway Jr. blasting into the front court, zips to the rim, and puts it down.
He should be in the Hall of Fame. I was able to coach as his son with another beautiful finish.
Dallas took the first by 51 points in December. Clippers won Monday as Leonard hits the corner 3.
Being deep into the paint and finding Leonard in the weak side corner.
3 assists now for George as Hardaway buries the triple.
Like, I'd be a bit remiss to take any credit for his skill.
Doncic, speaking of skill. Dallas as a team shooting it at 51.5%. George, nice crossover and shovels it in. Richardson hits the 3.
In the backcourt tonight.
Doncic muscles through and cradles it in. Leonard methodically working his way into the center of the paint and finishes.
For the guy who complains the most. So we recognize all that these officials, as George with a beautiful finish.
In the corner, Batum sidestepping three is good. One of 7 Clippers shooting at least 40% from downtown. Shot clock fading here. Richardson hits from downtown.
I still want the stat,
Okay.
and I want it on coaches too, as Leonard with a dunk over Porzingis. Discipline and quickness, and he forced Zubac to hang in the lane, and that got him the 3-second call.
Wow. You can read right now on ESPN.com. I would highly, highly recommend it. Hardaway Jr. buries the 3. George got inside and able to put it in. George around the screen, whips it to the corner. Hardaway Jr. hanging with Morris, who finishes over. Porzingis, a 7'6" wingspan. Doncic hits the laner. A 31-point night thus far. Oh, nice find. Leonard to Zubac for the flush.
That's nitpicking. The foul was clearly on Morris.
Porzingis, his first points since the first quarter. They've steadied things nicely after the run from the Clippers. Porzingis, the pirouette, the finish, plus the foul. Most turnovers in the league, only San Antonio and Portland protect the basketball better. But tonight they've been careless as George hits the 3. Little contact as well. Paul George back-to-back triples at the end of this third. And the Clippers make it a much more manageable, as Rick Carlisle says, now can score at all 3 levels. Doncic off one leg, so smooth. George, nice look to the corner. Leonard, excellent move to separate and flush it.
Unimpeded for the dunk.
Cauley Stein lays it in. Ty Lue very upset at the beginning of that move.
That's a terrific finish by Cauley Stein with the left hand.
Speaking of terrific finishes, Batum knocked it away from Doncic. Luka got it back. Step back 3. Truth. Luka does it again. Dallas an 87-75 lead over the Clippers. 7:20 to go in the fourth, and Zubac, he and Leonard have a nice connect. Luka, mid-range, why not? Doubled, and Leonard comes up with a steal. Leonard to the rim. Doncic has been sensational. 38 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds. Kleber buries the 3 off the delivery from Doncic. Doncic, the lob to Kleber, who oops the alley. Lob inside, Zubac separates it, finishes. Porzingis quickly out of his hands, nice movement there. Hardaway on the drive, curls it in with the left hand. Clippers starting to run out of time as George hits a much-needed 3. How about the defense tonight from Dallas? Holding the Clippers to 86 points thus far as George hits another.
Of the players in our league today is just tremendous, as Doncic again, just so easy.
Doncic. Oh, goes behind the back, the floater, you bet. Luka Magic. Dallas will improve to 12-4 in their last 16. They'll win the season series against the Clippers. A very impressive Mavericks performance.